The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Getting into meme coins is kind of like stepping into a chaotic carnival where half the games are rigged against you. You'll run into shady projects, questionable tactics, and the chance of losing your whole balance with one wrong move. I've taken my fair share of losses, but after plenty of trial and error, I've built a system that actually delivers. In this video, I'll break it down for you so you can see how it works, and maybe start pulling in wins yourself. The turning point came when I quit chasing meme coins as fast cash grabs and started treating them like real projects. That change in perspective made a huge difference. My focus is mainly on launches, and most people head straight to Pump Fun because it's the platform everyone uses. The problem is, it's overflowing with constant activity, and simply being there isn't enough. Even with a plan, luck decides a lot, and usually the downside is heavier than the potential upside. I didn't feel like dealing with all the chaos anymore, so I stepped back and started looking for other options. That's when Raydium caught my attention. In this video, I'll explain why I see it as the stronger choice for launching coins. The setup feels smoother, less noise, more control, and a better chance of building something that actually matters. While Pump Fun is packed with non-stop launches, Raydium moves at a slower pace. With only a handful of coins dropping each minute, your project actually has room to stand out. After experimenting with a lot of different methods, this ended up being the smoothest way to launch a coin on Raydium. The key tool here is moontool.fun. It takes away all the usual hassle. No coding, no complicated setup. Just a few clicks, and you're good to go. Stick around, because I'll guide you through the whole process step by step. When you're putting together a meme coin, one of the key steps is locking in the logo. It's the first thing people see, so it has to grab attention instantly. The bolder or more unexpected the design, the better it lands. The easiest way is to borrow from memes that are already trending. A quick scroll through the internet can spark plenty of ideas. For this example, I went with this iconic mushroom. You probably already know where it comes from. Just remember to resize it to 128 by 128 pixels and download it before moving forward. After locking in the logo, it's time to set up the token. Just link your wallet, hit approve when the window pops up, and that's it. You're good to launch. Now it's time to set up the main details for your token. That means giving it a name, picking a symbol, writing a short description with a playful twist, and attaching the logo. For this run, I'm calling mine Mushroom Coin, with mush as the symbol. The description is where you can add some personality. Something clever or funny makes it pop. Once that's done, upload your logo and keep moving. Here's the tokenomics section. It can seem a little intimidating, but don't worry. It's pre-configured. You don't have to tweak anything. Just click next and keep rolling. At this stage, you'll see options for adding a creator tag and a launch page. They sound useful, but honestly, they don't really add much. Since they'll cost you 0.1 Sol, it's smarter to skip them, save your funds, and move on to the next step. This section is where you can attach your token's socials. Unlike the creator tag, this option actually adds value by making your project look more legit and helping it reach more people. If your accounts are already live, I recommend filling them in. For this example though, I'll skip it so we can keep going. If you want investors to trust your project, this is one of the biggest steps. The revoke authority options act as built-in protections. Listen closely. Revoke freeze stops tampering with transactions. Revoke mint prevents unlimited token creation. And revoke update makes the contract permanent after launch. Since people can clearly see whether these are enabled, leaving them off raises red flags. Best practice is to leave them on and click Launch My Token Now. The moment you click Launch, your wallet will prompt you to approve the transaction. Confirm it, follow the on-screen steps, and your token will go live almost immediately. But before celebrating, let's take a look at SolScan to make sure everything checks out. Once your token appears on SolScan, that's the sign it's officially live on-chain. You can now track the total supply, review every transaction, and dig into all the details. But don't get too excited yet. There's still one last step before it's market ready. Let's keep going. Liquidity is essential if you want your token to actually be tradable. To set it up, you'll need to create a pool. Simply select the liquidity option, and the process is laid out for you. Next, we'll hop onto Raydium. Connect your wallet by pressing the button in the top right and choosing your wallet. To import your token, click the token field, copy the contract address from Moontool, and paste it into Raydium. When it appears, fill out the details, hit Add User Token, and select it from the drop-down list. The total supply is 1 billion, which means we'll be sending 900 million tokens into the liquidity pool. Here's where you choose the quote token, which is basically the token others will swap in exchange for yours. Solana is the standard choice for Radium tokens, and that's what we'll use. Enter the max amount of SOL you're comfortable locking. It's not a permanent risk. You can withdraw it later if something doesn't work out. Just remember to keep 0.2 SOL aside for Radium fees. I usually stick with the 2% fee tier. It's been the most consistent for me when launching tokens. You'll notice there are other choices available, but I haven't tested them enough to say whether they're better. After locking in your fee, just hit Initialize Liquidity Pool, approve the wallet transaction, and your token will officially be ready for trading. After completing that last step, your token is officially up on Photon. From here, it's time to let the market do its thing. As trading picks up, I'll guide you through reading the charts so you can keep track with ease. When it comes to chart tracking, Dex Screener is my go-to. It's way easier than Photon and works great for tutorials. Select any coin, grab your token's address from Moontool, and paste it into the URL. In a few seconds, your live chart will appear. The most important thing to monitor is liquidity, because that's where the profits come from. Keep in mind, bots are rampant at the moment, and there's no surefire way to dodge them. Don't forget to look at your portfolio tab on Radium. It provides a complete snapshot of your holdings and any open positions. This is where you'll collect profits once the time comes. Your position usually pops up in the liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes. If it's a little slower, that's perfectly fine. Check out this quick time-lapse of the launch. There isn't much to break down step by step, but a few things jump out. Bots move fast. That's totally normal. So don't worry. Keep your eyes on the volume instead. As buyers come in, liquidity and market cap both rise. Remember, liquidity is where your profits come from. Watch your Radium portfolio, and once your position appears, you can decide whether to pull out. I'll show you how in the next step. We're at the final step. Head to the liquidity tab on Radium and find your LP position. Click the minus button and drag it to 100%. Don't worry about the top numbers. They won't show your real payout. Keep your eyes on the SOL amount at the bottom. If it looks right, click Remove Liquidity and approve the transaction in your wallet. Keep in mind, this content is purely educational. I'm not giving financial advice, so be sure to do your homework before making any decisions. As soon as that alert pops up, your profits have hit your wallet. Open it, wait a few seconds for it to update, and you'll see your gains ready to go. I made a solid profit in just a few minutes. Not huge, but consistent enough to add up over time if you keep at it. To finish up, here's a quick disclaimer. This video is strictly educational. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, Dex Screener, or any of the platforms shown. I'm simply walking you through the steps I use to launch coins. That said, the opportunity looks solid, so if it feels right for you, now's the time to jump in.